getting ready to go to church with the family, and I went live. I went live with the video. I went live with my YouTube video. But you know what? I'm sick and tired of watching these fake gurus doing these vlogs and showing nothing but nonsense, not showing any type of real analysis, not showing any type of real routine, because it's all fake, it's all phony. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna start doing a vlog. I don't care. I don't care if I look strange. I don't care if my music's the wrong selection. I don't care. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna show people what trading is really all about. What it actually looks like, what my routine actually looks like. What do I do? How do I plan my trades? You know, no excitement of chasing after a trade, none of that stuff. Just well executed patience.
Don't you know that I'm stronger? Don't you see me in all black? Don't you cry like a baby? Ha 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 ha. Who's laughing now? Know that it's over. Don't you know I won't.
Analysis, waiting for things to happen, and then striking when that time comes. Anyways, that's it. That's me. That's me today. Like a model. Anyway. But anyways, gonna go to church, gonna come back, gonna do some analysis, prepare for the week, and then maybe I will shoot a little bit more. Share it with you. All right. Take care. All right. I just finished uploading the latest CFTC video. Well, it's in the process of uploading. We're at 30% right now. And this one's going to be a big one. I hope you guys watch this, because after doing the analysis of the latest CFTC data, there's a lot to see here. So I went through the data, and first thing that stuck out to me was when I was looking at the US CAD, this is the US CAD data, look at long positions, 186,000. We're very close to all-time maximum size of 219. And you notice what happened the last time price got that aggressive with long positions? Well, let me take you to US CAD. Let me show you right here, US CAD. The last time we got aggressive with positions was right here. You see my note here? Okay. CFTC data shows institutions reaching maximum size at a monthly supply. Boom, move to the downside. Guess what we just contacted right now? Monthly supply. So you combine what's happening on the supply and demand with what we're seeing on the data, and guess what? Well, watch the video and you'll find out. Anyways, Sunday afternoon, talk to you soon. Good morning, Monday morning. And I'm just getting to my computer. It's around 7, just before 7:30 in the morning. I'm gonna take a look at my charts really briefly. Didn't get a chance to style my hair. When I wake up first thing in the morning, all I'm thinking about is checking charts, checking markets, and seeing what's going on. Euro, a little push to the upside. Pound, a little bit bigger push to the upside. Not much of a move. Anyways, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna flip over to the charts and show you what I'm looking at. All right. I have this screen here where I have 8 windows, and in these 8 windows, I will place the charts that I'm keeping a close eye on, and the ones that I'm watching for alerts to trigger. And I I set this up usually Sundays, on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, and I just basically go through my charts. This is another window here, or another tab, I should say, on TradingView. And I just start by looking at gold. And, gold, I have this nice supply zone here. I'm watching for a move to the upside to hit that supply, and then looking for short signals. So I need to really follow the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So when you go to this tab, you'll see gold. I'm watching the 1 hour time frame. Okay, in the top right hand corner, watching this 1 hour time frame. Specifically, watching this 1 hour supply to see if it gets taken out. Okay, so going back to the other tab, now I'll go down to oil. And right now, there's really nothing for me to trade. I'm watching for price to make contact with this area of demand first on the monthly time frame, and then I'll be interested in looking for a long trade. Silver, we have that nice supply up there that we spoke about last week, similar to the one that's on gold. So if we go to this tab, you'll see my silver. I'm watching that for that move up towards that supply. And let's see, copper was watching this one for a long signal. It hit our weekly zone for entry, so we're going to continue to monitor that one. Aussie, nice supply here above price. So if I switch to this tab, you'll see Aussie. Here's that supply zone I'm watching. So I'm watching for a move up, and then I'll drill it down to a lower time frame. For an entry, Euro, it's already made contact with this supply. So I'm watching this one to see what it wants to do, because we have come across a lot of evidence to support that there could be a big rally taking place here. And so if this daily supply gets taken out and price starts heading up, I think that might be the trigger for the rest of the markets to follow suit and start making that reversal. Pound, no supply. Okay, no supply here. The only supply we have is on the 4 hour time frame, and price is slowly making its way up there. I'll watch to see. Back here, it was good odds for a short trade, high odds. But once you start to get to this area, it's not as high odds anymore. All right, so I would say it's medium odds that there's going to be a drop from there. Okay, it's a nice looking zone, good location. It's taken quite some time to get up there, which tells me that there might be something else going on. Okay, and considering with the Euro US dollar, we've already hit supply. If this gets taken out and price starts heading higher, there's this supply up here. That was a high odds area. I was looking to take a short. If price had gone like that, I was looking to take a short, just never got up there. But now we have demand in play, so we could have a very strong move to the upside here. And Kiwi, when you look at the data, you can see that they're super aggressive with short positions down here, so we're likely going to be seeing a move to the upside on the Kiwi. US CAD, hitting supply, watching for a reversal. So if I go over here, US CAD, you'll see I'm looking at the daily time frame, watching to see what kind of structure is going to be created to the downside. US Swiss breaking through supply, not much to see there. US dollar, Japanese yen, same thing, taking its time. Okay, so these are the main charts that I'm watching. All right, these are the main charts. Everything's here. Everything I need to see and keep an eye on is here. All right, so we could draw this in here, the supply, and then we are completely updated. All right, folks, so this is what I'm watching for, and I'll keep my eyes glued to these charts throughout the week. All right, talk to you soon. Well, good morning, good morning. Yes, it's one of those mornings. Gorgeous. We had a beautiful weekend. The weather was extremely warm. The cottagers are all coming up now. The cottagers are all coming up here to Muskoka. A lot of them are gonna be staying here for the whole summer. That's what seems to be the thing up here, is that cottagers come up while the husbands stay in the city. Well, they'll come up for the weekend, but in the summertime, the big businessmen, they stay in the city in Toronto, and they work and they send their wives and kids up to the cottage to stay for 2 months, July and August, before they go back to school. And then the dad will come up and meet them up here on the weekends. So it's quite amazing because up here in Muskoka, it's extremely popular, this place. And we got celebrities up here, Martin Short's up here, and Goldie Hawn, and her husband, I can't remember his name, but a lot of celebrities. Tom Hanks comes up here. Catherine O'Hara used to have a cottage up here, but she recently passed. A lot of people, a lot of titans of industry and so forth have cottages up here, so it becomes a very busy place, but very interesting when we go out to some of the farmers markets. Maybe I'll bring you with me Friday morning, farmers market. Maybe I'll bring you with me. Maybe we'll spot a celebrity. But anyways, it's Monday morning. As you can see, my hair's a little bit rough, but you know what? I don't wake up and do hair and makeup and jump in Lambos. I wake up, I look in the mirror, wash my face, brush my teeth, come downstairs, make a pot of coffee, and I head to my office, because this is what I do. I check on markets, I do trading. I look to see if there's any setups, I look to see if there's any alerts that have gone off while I was sleeping, and that's what I do. And this morning I got a message from a gentleman. It's a gentleman that has been following me for some time, and he was asking me, what do you do when you feel like you're just slipping away and you are having a hard time focusing on what you need to focus on? He's working really hard on trying to lead his family and leading them to a new reality, create some generational wealth for his family, and he's finding it difficult. And he says, what do you do to stay in line with your goals and to stay strong? And I didn't even have to think twice about the answer to that. The answer is very clear in my mind. It's about God. Okay, it's about God, having a relationship with God. Whether you're religious or not, you have to come to realize that there's a higher power. And if you're in line with that higher power and you have communication with that higher power, you're going to do a lot better than if you don't. Plain and simple. That's just the facts. And for me as a Christian, I realized that reading the Bible every day was a big thing. Going to church every Sunday is a big thing. Yesterday I went to church with my family, and we're all in line with the same goal, all in line with God and what He has put us here for. And I think that's one of the most important things. You've got to be in line with your Creator. Open up the Bible, try to read it every day. You don't have to read 2 hours. You don't have to sit on a chair and read 2 hours of the Bible. Just open up the Bible and read for 5 minutes. And you'll be surprised to see how the Bible is communicating with you. The Bible is having a conversation with you and trying to guide you. And if you have God in your life, you're going to do pretty well. All right? God knows what your problems are. Pray to Him. Let Him know what you need help with, what you'd like guidance with, and He'll be there to help you. All right, so just wanted to pass on that message to anybody that's out there who needs to hear it. And with that said, I'm gonna head back to my office. I'm just looking at my property and I'm like, oh God, I gotta do caulking there. I gotta go do some caulking up there. Holy moly. Work on a property never ends. Anyways, that's how it is. I'm gonna head back to my office now, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Okay, so this is my chart, right? And these are the 4 main windows that I was showing you before. These are the 4 main charts that I'm watching, all right? And I'm looking at copper, looking for the long signal. I'm looking at US dollar, Japanese yen, rallying up super aggressively, so we're not getting any start of a pullback just yet. Euro started to make a move from that area of supply. Was watching for the short signal on that one, but we didn't end up getting the short signal, which was okay. because I was looking for a short from this supply. I canceled it after the massive drop. I canceled it, didn't have any orders there. Now I'm watching this play out. If there's going to be a short signal, we're watching it here on the 4-hour time frame. That demand zone needs to be taken out. If it doesn't happen, we just sit and we wait. And with the pound US dollar not doing much, just sitting there at the lows, there's a supply zone on the 4-hour time frame just above price that I'm watching. Um, the US dollar CAD hit the monthly area of supply. We're watching for a bigger drop. So soon we should get some signals on there as well. Let me zoom up to gold. All right, so gold, here's the zone that I'm looking to short from. That's the daily supply zone. So looking for short signals there. We haven't received a move up yet, but on the 4-hour, we did receive a drop from the 4-hour supply. Same thing with silver. We have a really nice area of supply on silver right up there. We're waiting for price to get up there. And so far, it hasn't made a move yet. Look at the 4-hour time frame, just coasting sideways. So really not much going on these charts, okay? Just kind of stale, and that's okay. We just got to be patient. So until those things happen, we're patient. We don't move without it being the right time to move, okay? Oh, I got an ant crawling on me. So we got to be patient, okay, guys? We can't make a move. And I know, you've heard this so many times before. One of the things you have to be is patient in this business, because if you're not patient, you're going to end up making moves before you're supposed to be making moves, and you're going to lose money. All right? We have a system. We know what we need to wait for, so we just have to be patient, and we have to wait for those things to happen. Until those things happen, we sit on our hands. If you want to do something else, learn. Look at charts and learn. That's what I do with my time off. If I don't have any trade signals to take, I just go through my charts and I learn from it, okay? The stock market has thousands of charts you could be looking through. And we have positions in the stock market right now, and they're doing well. And I like to look at other charts. I like to look at the sectors and see what the sectors are doing. Look at how price is reacting from specific zones that we have mapped out. But bottom line is, there's no rush. We're just patient, okay? So we'll give you an update again later. I'm gonna go to the gym, gonna do some working out. Need to get some exercise in, and then I'll check back with you guys later.
Todo aquel que piense que la vida siempre es cruel, tiene que saber que no es así, que tan solo hay momentos malos y todo pasa. Todo aquel que piense que esto nunca va a cambiar, tiene que saber que no es así, que al mal tiempo buena cara y todo cambia. Ay, no hay que llorar, llorar, la vida es un carnaval, es más bello vivir cantando.
All right, here you go. There you go, guys. Let's see who's gonna be the first one. If Victoria doesn't scare you off with their camera so close to the cage. Okay, come on. Go, come on. Come on. Come on, do it.
Go, Sunny.
Come on. Who's gonna be first? Frosty or Sunny? Frosty or Sunny? Who's gonna be first? Come on.
I think it's Sunny. Go! The big jump of the day.
Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday morning, and we were watching the news. We were watching the news, looking at non-farm payrolls. And what do we got coming out here? Non-farm payrolls. Negative, negative. Look at the markets. Look at the Aussie. Let's take a look at the chart, okay? What have we been expecting with price? We've been expecting gold to rally. Look at that. You see that? We were expecting gold to rally. We were expecting silver to rally. Remember at the beginning of the week we were talking about this? Look at the Euro US dollar. We were expecting it to rally to take out that supply. All right, you see that? We were expecting Aussie to rally. Take a look at what the Aussie's doing. You see that? This is amazing, all right? This is the power of Sherlock supply and demand analysis. It's one thing to know how to draw supply and demand zones. It's another thing to know exactly what we should be expecting from the markets. This is exactly what we were expecting from the markets, all right? And look at non-farm payrolls. Negative, negative, negative for the dollar, right? Negative for the dollar, meaning positive for the euro, Aussie, gold, and silver. Everything moving as we suspected. Beautiful. I'll check in with you guys again later. All right, guys, Magic Trader here. It is Friday, and this week we had a decent week. Price moved as we were expecting. We did a session on Monday with members, and I said, watch for the rally up in gold, silver, euro, Aussie, pound. This is exactly what we got. We got the rally, but we got price to go into supply on gold, which is great. Supply fell short of being hit on silver. Euro came into supply. Pound hasn't hit any supply because there is no supply, and we have yet to receive any short signals. So that's how it is. Sometimes we get trade signals, sometimes we don't, and that's fine. So we did a session this morning, a level 3 session. We talked about exactly how price played out. What's the circumstances right now, the situation right now with supply being hit on gold but not on silver, which means silver can continue going up next week. But most importantly, what exactly is the signals that we're going to be watching for next week. So that's a wrap for this week. No trade signals, which is okay. I did take a long trade on the Kiwi dollar on my personal account, which was great. It worked out perfectly because we were expecting a move to the upside. But in terms of trade signals, based on the Sherlock system and the methodology that we teach at the school, there was none. So next week, likely. And that's it. That's a wrap for this week. We'll see you next time.
Some sun over here. Walked up again. Then walk up again. So here we have some boats, water. Say hi.
Fall again, tie the leg, and then I don't have a phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said that before.